Hey guys, welcome to Graveyard Keeper. I played this game a few months ago when it was in alpha, but now it's out on Steam with a 1.0 release, and with that they've added a whole bunch of content into the game, so I'm really keen to show you guys today. If you haven't heard of this game before, it'll look a lot like Stardew Valley, except instead of being predominantly a farmer, you have to look after a cemetery. So I thought that was a pretty cool premise for a game, and I spent a good half a dozen hours in the alpha, really enjoyed myself, so without further ado, let's start a new game. So that's the game I had played 50 days exactly. Alright. Maybe more than half a dozen hours there. I don't know, I kind of lost track of time. It's an ordinary day and our hero is hurrying home, where someone very important is waiting for him. Even in everyday routine, there is a place for loving and feeling loved. Especially when you know that someone misses you. What happened? Where is every... I'm not going to read it all out, alright? There's a lot of text. So basically he died and he wants to get home. But this guy wants him to be a graveyard keeper instead. You should dig up Jerry. Alright. Alright, so we're playing in... It's almost like we're in purgatory. We're not quite dead. We're doing that guy's bidding. We don't know who he is yet. Now we gotta dig up Jerry. Are you Jerry? Man with the red eye. So that's all we know about that guy. Who are you? He says Sard a lot. I don't really know what Sard means. Might have to look that up. Let's go check it out. So the bell sound means that we have a body to bury. Okay. Yeah, so every time the bell sounds, this donkey brings us a body. God damn it, the sounds are so annoying. Five carrots a day. Oh man, that sucks. Alright. So, thank you. It dropped us a body, and it's got 100% status. It decays over time. Alright, so we're going to take it into the morgue and deal with the body a little bit. Alright. So this is the morgue. It's a nice little place. As you can see, it's a little bit broken everywhere. We can fix that up in time. Alright, so... Sorry if I'm skipping all this text. I mean, you can pause it if you want to read it, but it's mainly just tutorial stuff that I'll explain anyway. So, yeah, he's telling us that we can do like a dissection on the bodies that the donkey gives us. We can extract some flesh from it, and with that flesh we can then sell it. Autopsy, that's what it was. So every time you do extract the flesh, obviously you need to work on it, but it oh cool, sandwich burger. I wonder what meat we're gonna use. Disgusting. Yeah. So anyway, every time you extract flesh or perform some other type of thing with the autopsy, it deteriorates the quality of the corpse, and that is important. So that's all we can do now. You can see we had 3 skulls and now there's only 2. I think it's bad if you get to the red point, but we had 2 white skulls, so it's fine for now. Oh man. So now we're going to take the body into the cemetery, which we're going to be spending a lot of time in here. Alright, so we got to bury the body. Yep, we got a rusty shovel. Should we put it in a marked grave? Or just chuck it in there? I think for our first one we'll just put it in there. Oh, there's already a body in there. Okay. So, alright. These ones seem to all have bodies already. Let's go here. We'll just build a new grave site. So you can see all of these things have like -1, -2, -3. And they impact the oh, we gotta hurry up because it's decaying. They impact the quality of the graveyard. So it has like an overall, I don't know how to describe it. See, we just got -2 then for building a freaking site. So you can see that every corpse that we do get is gonna negatively impact the overall quality. Here comes the bishop. Alright. So he's going to tell us what to do for the first part of the game. He's a bit of an asshole, but... I've just got 3 achievements already. I've hardly done anything. I'm so tired, oh my god. Okay. Your graveyard is a mess. I just got here though. Okay. So yeah, it's just going to explain all that stuff. What do they call it? Graveyard's quality. Okay. Quality sounds a bit weird. So yeah, we can repair it. We can put markers and stuff on the graves and it'll improve the quality. We need to get to +5 in order to get a promotion. Okay. We're good at everything. Yeah, I told you, he's a bit of an asshole. We'll come back next week. So he comes on every thing. I don't know what... I wish they had names for those things. I don't know what they are. Alright, cool. What is this burial certificate? Okay. So every time we bury a body, we get a certificate, I think. Yeah, it's your payment for laying out brethren to rest. So you can trade the certificate for money at the village tavern. So that's the main way that you earn money at the start of the game. Alright, I know where the village is. I know how to fix the graveyard. I'm not the keeper, I was going home from work. I need to go home. There's a talking skull. Who is BB? Who? He made a joke. Blessed and beautiful. Alright, we'll laugh, sure. Alright, so we only have a few repair kits. Obviously, they're not going to be able to let you repair the entire graveyard on the first day. And they cost a fair amount to build. We don't... Oh my god. This is the tech tree. So even if we did want to make a repair kit, it's over here. And we need to research this and then that. And in order to research stuff, you need points. And we don't have any points. So... yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time. Oh, we got some repair kits in here. Some stone repair kits. We'll just take all of that. Yeah. So we'll need all that. I'm just going to get to work now. I think the easiest thing you can do in the start is just get rid of this stuff. As you can see, we also have stamina. So there's a limit to how much we can do in one day. I'm just going to call this purple. So the bishop, you know, he's purple. He's got purple robes. He comes back on every purple day. Also, there's 6 days in a week, which is a bit strange. Alright, cool. There's a couple more over here. He basically just stands there all day. He doesn't do anything. What is he doing now? He's looking at himself in the mirror. What does that want me to do? It wants me to go home, I think. I wish I could repair that. That annoys me so much. Oh, it wants me to go to the tavern. Okay, we'll go to the tavern. We can fix all that stuff up tomorrow anyway. It's actually quite a large world. You will see later in the game just how big it is. It will go up there soon. It's really, like, you can sprint as well. Wait. Oh, what? I can't sprint? Oh, it hasn't told me how to sprint, so maybe I can't do it yet. But it costs so much stamina that it's not really worth sprinting anyway. So now we're in the village. Took a little bit of time to get here. I'm gonna go in the tavern. There's all these people you can talk to. It's really nice. I think these two people have quests for us, but we're gonna talk to this guy first. Redrick. It's a nice relaxing game. I really recommend it if you guys like Stardew Valley, that sort of thing. When are you planning on opening the church? So this village, they haven't had a graveyard keeper or the church open in a long time. So it's kind of a big deal that I'm here. So you can see that we're not friends with Heradric at all, but you can improve that, and you get better stuff if you become friends with people. So I have a burial certificate. What do you mean? We're short on money. Okay. So you can trade him meat as well, but you need to get a stamp first. No, we don't have a stamp. It'll cost, yeah, it just costs a little bit of money. Come closer. He has a fake royal stamp. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every red. She can help you find Snake. Alright, so we gotta remember to come back here on a red day. There's no point asking him about that. To our local blacksmith, Cresvold. Sure. Okay, I know where he is. So we have a burial certificate. We can trade it for 1 silver and 50 copper? Bronze? Whatever it is. 1 silver, 50 copper. That's what we'll call it. And we will do that. As you can see, it doesn't have a lot of money. Cool. Thanks, mate. So we've got 2 quests already for him. Find a stamp and bring the letter to the blacksmith. We'll do that. Let's talk to this person first. Jesus. Mrs. Chain. Okay. She sells recipes. Let's see what recipes she has. Fish delicacies, tasty and healthy, baking, pies. Okay. We're not really interested. I think these guys have quests as well. This guy wants some parchment or something, but I can't be bothered right now. Let's go see if the blacksmith is still open. Somewhere around here. That looks like it. Hello. Unfortunately, I'm the blacksmith. So I guess he doesn't want to be the blacksmith. There you go, mate. Oh, okay. So there are slimes that he wants us to get rid of. That's pretty easy. He's even given me a sword. Thank you. Cool. Bring me their remains and I'll spare you some materials. Cool. He's pretty useful because it can be a bit hard to create like iron bars and stuff in the early game, so you can just buy them from this guy. So now it's going to tell us about stamina. Where to find metal ore. So we can do that because we're friends now. Swamp to the west, across the river. Oh, the bridge is collapsed though. Cool, thank you. We only need to kill 2 slimes. So I'll show you all the stuff that he has. He's got whetstone, but we've got one, he just gave us one. But he also sells these iron ingots, simple parts, nails, and as well as tools. So that's pretty helpful. Pretty useful stuff. Alright, cool. Rusty sword, okay. So what you do, you combine your rusty sword and the whetstone. It uses like a tiny bit of the whetstone, and then you work it, and it repairs it to full, basically. You pick all that stuff up. So now you'll see my sword is not broken anymore. We used a tiny bit of the whetstone, 10% of it. But it's pretty easy to buy another one. Whoop. And you use 2 stamina for hitting stuff. So that kind of sucks. I know in Stardew Valley, fighting all that combat stuff doesn't use any stamina at all. I think that's a pretty good system. So we've got to watch out that we don't get tired when we're attacking things. The priest is leaving. Oh hey, hello. Where have you been? There's a cellar in my cottage. Oh, what? Okay, I can gather stuff. Cool. Cool. He's just given us all these free recipes. Do I have to ask a question? No. Okay. So he wants us to give him a beer. Obviously we need to find a way to get that because we don't have one. That's alright. So now we'll head home. We don't need all this stuff just yet. I'll show you it later. That's alright. There's also a cellar there. But we want to sleep so that we don't wake up tired tomorrow. If you sleep, you can sleep at any point of the day, but if you sleep at night time you get stamina back quicker than if you sleep during the day. Oh hey! Where is this guy? Yorick. You're Yorick and he's Jerry. Funny. What does that mean? Dig him up and throw him in the river. Oh. Cool. Okay, so it's showing us how to get a license to exhume. So when you exhume someone, it means you dig them up from the grave. Alright, let's check this out. There's a dude in there. Damn gate. That's Snake. So if we can somehow get through here, we can speak to him and he'll give us that permission. But in order to do that, we need wood wedge, wooden plank, simple iron parts. So you can see we can buy that from the blacksmith, but these two things we may need to make. We could probably get some from this. I don't know what we can get from that. Now we just get some. Oh yeah, here we go. Nails. Get some flour as well. That's a lot of flour. Can make a lot of bread with that. Hopefully I can carry it all. Alright, let's see. I didn't get that much. Probably not enough to make this just yet. No, nowhere near enough. Alright. Well, we can come back to that. Is there anything in here? Recipe. Cool. How do I just use the recipe? There you go. Alright, so here's where you can cook stuff. Oh, they've added a chest here. I don't remember that being there before. That's nice. So I think we'll just put all our flour in there. And flesh. Yeah. Cool. Oh man. So we have our own wheel there, so we don't need to go back to blacksmith to do that. I'm just gonna clean up the graveyard a little bit. We don't have a body yet, but we also want to make a couple of grave spots because we will get some bodies. So minus 21. It's going to take a lot of work to get this back to decent. So what we can do... To exhume the body, you need to remove the grave's fence and gravestone. So you can see the gravestone is not having a negative impact, neither is the grave fence, so we'll leave that one. But if you look at something like this, no, not that one. Oh no, they seem to be okay. We can exhume this body, but like you can add gravestones and grave fences and stuff like that. Oh, the fog's gone. Let's exhume it. I think that's what the permission was for. Pick up that body. We'll use that grave for someone else. We'll just dump him in the water. So if we go this way, there's a river. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say we could take the meat, but whatever. See ya. It never gets tiring doing that. Hey. Best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. Somewhere down to the town. So someone's gonna find that body washed up somewhere. That's no good. Across the road from the mortuary entrance near the cliff. Is there a map? Oh, cool. This is new. Where's the mortuary entrance? I guess we haven't found it yet. Maybe not there. Whatever. So we can build grave sites, but that's about it. Another thing I can do is fix gravestones. So I'm trying to think which ones will be best to fix. Probably the ones that are impacting it the most. Grave fence, so we can add one there. It uses 2 out of 4? Really? Let's do it anyway. Ah, look at that, +2. Nice. This one was also -3. We're out of those. Cool. But we can maybe fix this one. There you go. We can fix the fence at least. This one too. We'll just work it like that. We'll start with the worst and keep working it up. Can't fix that one. So we're out of the wooden repair kits, so we can only do the stone ones. Nice. Actually, that fence is still okay. Let's fix that. So just like that, we've taken it from -20 to -9. All in a day's work. But now we need to actually start building some stuff. That's going to be a little bit of work. Let's check this out. Place for wood logs, place for stones. And that is where I can build stuff. Cool. We'll do that soon enough. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna have to leave it there for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that episode. This game is pretty damn cool. It's very easy to lose track of time playing it. Let me know in the comments what you think, what your thoughts are so far, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.